Greetings from Kohima, Nagaland. It is indeed a great honor to be at the World Forum 4. Kudos to President Leonel Fernandez and the team of World Forum 4 that has made this year's World Forum possible, where we discuss the impacts of the Fourth Industrial Revolution amidst the shadows of COVID. Interestingly, that I am communicating virtually with you from Kohima, which is located in the northeastern part of India, is a manifestation in itself that the world has moved from the third industrial revolution to the fourth. This shift or transition presents many opportunities as well as few challenges. I recall the words of the famous biologist and naturalist Edward O. Wilson. Humanity today is like a waking dreamer, caught between the fantasies of sleep and the chaos of the real world. We have created a Star Wars civilization with Stone Age emotions, medieval institutions, and godlike technology. We are terribly confused. How profound. We do not know just how the Fourth Industrial Revolution will unfold, but it will fundamentally alter the way we live, work, and relate to one another in an unprecedented way. When we think of the Fourth Industrial Revolution, we think of the G20 Osaka Leaders Declaration of 29th June 2019. It talks about sharing of good practices on effective policy and regulatory approaches and frameworks that are innovative as well as agile, flexible, and adapted to the digital era, including the use of regulatory sandboxes. As a policymaker, I was a member of the National Committee on Information Technology of the Government of India. And our focus was to try to leverage advancement in technology to provide basic goods and services to our peoples. Let me tell you that there is immense potential in technology to secure development, generate employment, raise income levels, and improve the quality of life for our citizens. I'm glad that the Government of India has recently approved high-speed broadband internet connections for 16 states in India, including in the state of Nagaland. Over 360,000 villages across India will be covered initially, and the budget has been approved for viability gap funding. It will enable access to online education, telemedicine, skill development, and e-commerce in our villages. As the world tries to recuperate from COVID, it is interesting to see how COVID has pushed organizations over the technology tipping point and transformed business and processes forever. We have to be careful that the past inequalities of labor market are not reproduced in information economy. A McKinsey survey last year found out that responses to COVID have speeded the adoption of digital technologies. And these changes will be there for the long haul. Hence, as policymakers, we have to make sure that our responses to it must be integrated and comprehensive, involving all stakeholders of the global polity, from the governments, public and private sectors to academia and civil society. We have to reaffirm the importance of bridging the digital divide and fostering the adoption of digitalization, a focus on the developing and the least developed countries should be our priority. It has to benefit our micro, small, and medium enterprises, not to mention individuals, particularly vulnerable groups, while encouraging networking and experience sharing. The issue of promoting security in the digital economy and of addressing security gaps and vulnerabilities cannot be neglected by the policymakers and the international community. No doubt, the scale, scope, and the complexity of the transformation ushered by the fourth industrial revolution will be unlike anything humankind has ever experienced before. But we have to make sure that the change is human centric, human, and towards the betterment of societies, nations, and most importantly, our environment. The fourth industrial revolution is merely a medium to fulfill our aspirations for a better world, which is just, peaceful, prosperous, and equitable for the future generation. And we, who have gathered here from far shores at the World Forum, are the agents of change for the fourth industrial revolution. As responsible citizens of the world, we have to be the very agents of the change that we wish to see. And I'm sure the change is a positive one to benefit mankind. And I also extend an invitation to you all to visit Nagaland and the northeastern states of India, a region of immense natural beauty and of warm hospitality. Thank you. Muchas gracias.